Hey, Joe Zarzaur here with another segment on car wreck injury, specifically what to do if the insurance company decides they don't think their driver is at fault. And you left the scene thinking there was no question they were at fault, and then 3 days later you find out, oh my gosh, they're making this argument that I'm at fault for this wreck, when it was clear that I was not at fault for the wreck. The things you need to do immediately is, of course, if you're not injured, you might not need to do anything except for making sure your car's paid for. But it's an evidence thing. And I know everybody's watched TV and they sort of have some idea what evidence is, but in a car wreck setting, evidence is witnesses, right? So testimony from witnesses about who's at fault. Physical evidence like markings on the road or things at the scene that would determine how the cars were positioned at the time of the collision, pictures of the damage to the cars that show the orientation of the cars at the time of the impact with each other. All those things will be helpful. The other thing you need to also think about these days is video. Video either from a car camera nearby or from a nearby business that has surveillance cameras or from a house that may have a ring camera or something that may have captured the collision. At the end of the day, the evidence is going to control whether or not you can prove that you're not at fault for something. And so the quicker you act in securing that evidence, the better, which means as soon as you find out there's an issue, you probably should get a lawyer involved. But if you don't get a lawyer involved, then you should go to the scene and look around and say, what all could have possibly captured this on video? Is there a convenience store nearby that may have a camera aimed at this? If there is, go inside, introduce yourself, tell the people just to preserve it if they won't give you a copy. Many of them will just pull it up on their thing and let you video it on your phone. If they let you do that, then great. At the very least, you should write down your name, number, and request that they preserve the video, and then take a picture of that note that you've written out so that you have something that shows you asked them to preserve it. Those things can help you in a situation where the insurance company is basically saying that you're at fault when you thought you weren't after a car wreck. If you have questions about the liability determination after a car wreck, you can find us on the web at zarzaurlaw.com, or you can call us at 855-HIRE-JOE.